Hey, you're back with the Electric Playground, where we love video games and cartoons so much, sometimes it's hard to pick a favorite medium. Well, Dragon's Lair and Space Ace are two games that combine the two, and Sean's here to tell us about a company that brings them to us.
Here at Digital Leisure, you make a lot of cool games, but a lot of what you do has to do with old Laserdisc franchises and just porting them over to new platforms. So what is it about Dragon's Lair and Space Ace that you guys love so much?
You know, it's really important to preserve retro games. I think it's just an incredible era in gaming that people tend to forget. Not everything is brand new in 3D as we see today, but, you know, it's the fans. People remember these games when they were kids. You know, we really enjoy preserving a lot of these titles for a new generation and even parents of a new generation to show their kids that this is what games look like, and it was a major revolution in gaming history.
For those viewers who may not be familiar with these franchises, what's going on in Dragon's Lair?
Well, sure. Dragon's Lair basically is a story of Dirk the Daring. His girlfriend, Princess Daphne, gets kidnapped by an evil wizard, and you have to go on a journey, and he eventually gets to her and slays the dragon at the end. It's a lot of fun.
How about for people who haven't heard about Space Ace? What's happening in this game?
Well, Space Ace is being attacked by the evil Commander Borf, who basically wants to enslave the human race, and he's going to change everybody into hapless babies with his Infanto Ray, as he's going to infantilize everybody. It's Ace and his girlfriend's Kimberly's job to take down Borf and stop him from this evil plot. Space Ace has a really different vibe to it. It's a lot more visual. Some people said Dragon's Lair was too easy, so they made Space Ace, and Space Ace can be very hard. Moves are very quick, one after another, but it's a lot of fun to play, which is something we're really excited to provide the audience with.
What are some of the challenges of porting this game over to the different platforms?
There are a lot of challenges. Each platform, of course, has its own code base and different way of structuring the program. We find a lot of it because the game is the video itself, that the movie players are quite different with different formats. You know, one frame off for a lot of fans out there makes this game completely off for them. There's some scenes where if Dirk doesn't move forward or if Ace doesn't move a left at that exact moment, it doesn't make the game for them. You'd be surprised. It seems kind of odd. A game from 1983 can't work on a format 25 years later, so there's a lot that goes into actually making sure that it plays flawlessly and arcade authentic for the platforms.
How did you go about making the graphics crisper or cleaning them up for these new versions?
Sure, well actually the games, you know, they were originally shot for film. They were hand-drawn and put to film, and they were put away in a canister on a shelf, and, you know, HD came along, and film is naturally that high-definition format, so we went back to the original film, and it was in rough shape, let's put it that way, and at least it was preserved, it was kept in a good environment, and we were able to make a new interpositive is what it's called, where a new film reel is actually made. And from there, it was transferred to high-definition video, where we now are able to clean it up and mastered for HD formats, and that's how we have the game in its pristine condition and full 1080p that everybody loves to see today.
Space Ace has a very cool look, and it actually is going to be hitting the PlayStation Network store on February 22nd, so look for that if you're a fan of the games. Another game with a very distinctive style is Okami, and its follow-up for the DS, Okamiden, is coming up very soon. Here's Howling Mad Fubar with more.